There we go. There's Bots and Stream Elements. Yo. Alright, and stream info. FreeDOM. Kind of interesting. Excuse me. It's kind of interesting to know that it's like, they actually have, like FreeDOM actually has its own category, but not really any viewers. Like, no one's really, like there's no viewers, hardly any, followers and shit. But what can you do? Alright, let me check Discord. But yeah, we'll be getting started in just a little while. Just just kind of wanting to check the usual check everything, and all that before I get started. It's like Discord on mobile is one thing, a sweet little time or something. Ugh. But I guess why possibly wait, for everything to do its little business. Well, actually, there we go. It looks like it's doing its thing. But anyway, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started. So, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome back to yet another installment of FreeDooM, also known as FreeDooM Phase 1. So, last time we played this, and I'm talking about like, like a stream-wise playthrough, we did about like 2 streams worth of episode 3, which would be quote unquote like the finale of like, if we were doing like regular Doom rules and stuff like that. But because this is, like an ultimate, because this is like, like an ultimate freedom type of thing, of course there is going to be the fourth episode. But yeah, we did like 2 streams worth of episode 3, and then trying to think. I think whenever I did, I think whenever I did episode one of Chex Quest 3, I believe like because of how quickly I was able to do it, more or less. Um, I believe that I believe I kind of like on that in that stream, kind of like was like dipping my toes a little bit into FreeDoom's fourth episode, and I believe we managed to complete episode. I believe we managed to like I believe like we did like episode for his first level, and then kind of like stop things there. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to see if we can be able to finish the game up today and everything, because one day down the road it's gonna be trying to do because one day down the road I'm gonna be trying to do phase two of the game, also known as like also known as Freedom. It's also known as like Freedom 2. So yeah, give me just a second. I'm kind of just checking on some things. Oh wow, man, Benny actually came to DVD. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of like just checking some stuff because to my surprise, because it just came out of the random blue, but apparently Heretic and Hexen, classic Heretic and Hexen, got released. It got like remastered re-release port thing today, and um uh and I was kind of like looking into it a little bit, but unfortunately I can't be able to get it right now because I don't have enough money to buy the thing. So, but anyway. But yeah, so today we're gonna be doing some more Freedom Phase One. We'll be doing hopefully the finale of Episode 4, and everything. Um, and for those that want, for those that are new to the channel or the series or anything, basically in a nutshell, Freedom. The best way I can describe it is like Freedom is basically like an open source free Doom game that has like that has like its own assets and sounds and things of that nature. It has like its own little like story and stuff as well, and everything. And it's like yeah, like the enemies and stuff, they pretty much play out like like classic Doom enemies and stuff like that, but it's so it's its own little thing and all that. Um, I've been kind of curious to try it out. I've been curious to try it out and everything. But like I think back whenever I was doing PC streaming, even though like things were kind of going a little bit downhill because my streaming software that I was using at the time, which was Action, for whatever reason, it's like I couldn't be able to really do a whole lot that I wanted to, and I kind of was like forced. I was kind of like I felt like I was kind of like limited to like certain things I could do as far as like like Doom related stuff. And I remember like I think I remember like I was doing a thing where I was attempting to play FreeDoom on a source port called Edge Classic, but I don't think I ever really finished it. So there was that. But with this but with the Doom plus Doom 2 port, apparently, there was it was uploaded and everything. The last thing I know of is that it's currently at version 0.13.0, and the one that I've got is apparently, I guess, from the official FreeDooM account or something like that. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be going into episode 4, even though, like, it has, like the normal classic Doom names and stuff like that, but, it still has some stuff in there. Yeah, so we're on E4M2 called Research Complex. Now, just to kind of put it out there, like, I never really played the whole thing before, so, this is my first playthrough. I'm probably gonna get lost at times and everything, so just bear with me, and just, without much further ado, hope you enjoy Shadows, so, let's go. Now, when it comes to, like, the enemies and all that, like, I don't know if they have, like, a similar type of health pool. Ow. Like, I don't know if they have, like, a similar type of health pool or whatever, but, kind of like a, we'll have to find out, won't we? Instead of UAC, it's AGM, because that's the little, like, that's like the equivalent of that for this universe. I'm getting a bit of a familiar flashback to to one of classic Doom's levels in episode 1. Except this little area here is not the normal way to exit. Oh. Ow. Where the fuck did you come from? It is dark as fuck up in this area. Ow. Oh, hey! Twiggy! Thank you so much for the raid, I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow, I'm probably gonna butcher your name, the Kingdom Come, but Asfinity. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was, Makers and Crafts? I'm trying, Hatter. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Okay. Do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome on in, everyone, from the raid. I am Mr. Rumble Roses. I do a lot of variety stuff, mostly on console via the PS4. And today I'm playing a game called FreeDooM. The streamers also made some miniverse miniatures, very relaxing. Oh, nice. As long as everything went good, you know, that's what matters. But yeah, today I'm playing a game called FreeDooM, which is basically a free open source Doom game that was made by various people within the community. And everything. And I'm playing this through a source port called Doom plus Doom 2 because it was the one way to be able to play it. But I play like a lot of other things. I play like some Soulsborne games. I play like Dead by Daylight, kind of some retro games here and there. So you know, for those that haven't followed, for those that ain't coming from the raid or new to the channel, you know, feel free to follow and everything, and catch me when I'm live. I usually have a set stream schedule type thing, but every now and then I like to just randomly just stream every now and then. So yeah. It's called you can see it's called FreeDooM. Like I said, basically the best way I can describe it is like it's an open source Doom game that was made by the community, and it has like like its own little textures, stories, sounds, universe, and all that. And like I said, I'm playing it through the port called Doom plus Doom 2, also known as like some people as like the Kex port or Bethesda Kex port or something like that. So But yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about my little like random raid introduction. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day and everything. And again, Twigs, thank you for the raid. Let's so appreciate it. Ow! Can't see shit up in this bitch. Oh, that's much better. And yeah, this is my first time playing through this, and everything. So, you know, you're pretty much gonna get like the blind experience. Oh, you gonna make me blush. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, you know, and everything, you know, I completely get it. Do the after stream cure. Yeah. Yeah, gotta do the thing. Also, I got the funny 69 number, so nice. I got the nice number. Okay, so I see the yellow key up there, so... Yep, nice indeed. I really would like a fucking chain gun or something. I know it's playing by like, kind of like playing by like Doom 1 logic and stuff, but still. But yeah, like I said, but yeah, I'm playing this for the first time. I'm doing episode 4, and everything, you know, and all that. So, yeah. I hate when I can't see shit. Okay, I got the yellow key card. Something lowered down. Okay. Damn, get out of here. Some bitch. Thank you, I got the minigun. it is quite a thing. It is quite a thing, you know, for a game. And very impressive. But yeah, basically there's technically two games of FreeDooM. There's and they're called by phases. Like there's FreeDooM Phase 1, which is what I'm playing, and then there's FreeDooM Phase 2, which is like a megawatt thing. Like in a nutshell, FreeDooM Phase 1 is basically like ultimate FreeDooM. Like if you ever played if you're familiar with Ultimate Doom, then you should be familiar that it has like four episodes. Well, FreeDooM Phase 1 pretty much is no exception. It has, like 4 episodes, with new levels and shit like that. And then Phase 2 is pretty much like the free version of Doom 2, aka Doom 2 Hell on Earth. But it's like I said, it's FreeDooM. So in Phase 2, it's FreeDooM 2, as some could call it, and it has like around like 32 levels at most. It's like how like Doom 2 does. And yeah, originally I was gonna be doing some Dead by Daylight today, but I kind of decided to do this instead because the original idea that I had for DVD was I was gonna be playing as the two new Survivor characters from the latest chapter, which is the Walking Dead chapter for Dead by Daylight. I was like, well, I might as well probably like see about doing that with some friends. So on my downtime, when I was playing a Swift with a few friends, I ended up managing to do some gameplay stuff with that and do what was known as the Adept run, where I had to survive either like through the main gate or through a hatch as one of the two characters with only 3 unique perks, which like I said, I've done that. And I made them into videos, which I uploaded the first one. Yeah, every now and then, like I will usually play DVD with a few friends in a Swift, aka Survivor Friends, what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I was doing that, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to just like, try and get my depth ones done characters, and then I'll like, I'll save them, I'll save them with like my PS4 recording and stuff, edit them down a little bit, towards like the beginning of the match, let it play out to the end, and then go from there. So. So that lowers down that. Shells. Alright. Alright, so we're in that computer looking area with lights to be flickering on and off. Up the door. And yeah, the thing about this too is that the port that I'm playing on, like I said, which is called Doom plus Doom 2. This was technically uploaded as a mod, but it was technically uploaded in the mod section, but you can actually play as like an actual game and all that. So. But, like, there are, like, some changes, there are, like, some things where it's, like, like, the level, like, the episode names are still, Doom 1 stuff, and, like, in the intermission, level names, still the same, but, like, if you were to, like, look at the map, you see the actual name, and, like, go here, it's like, oh, we're playing Night Flash Consume, but, like, the level name's different from what it would normally be, so... I've got quite a few things. I've got quite a lot of mods and stuff. Like quite a lot of mods and other things that pretty much is like have like another way of playing a certain game or two. Like I have the ability to play Chex Quest on board, and they actually play out pretty nicely, which I think is cool. So red door there, yellow door here. Over here real quick. Okay. That's an elevator. Fuck it, let's see what's up here. I want to get this, or do I want to save it? And yeah, and I guess like another little random thing I can probably mention is that um, I'm used to things kind of being pretty quiet in my stream, especially like in my chat and all that. So if I'm not like talking as much, you know, then you guys probably understand why. But if if there's people talking and all that, I will happily have a nice little chat here and there. But other than that though, like I also kind of like focus on the game and everything like that. So. Oh, apparently now I can't go back. At least not for now. I'm stuck on this side. Well, that's a restart because I was about to die anyway. Ah, you bitch. I need more. I need some ammo. I'm kind of running short here. But yeah, I'd say though, when it comes to FreeDooM 2, and everything in the future, I have a specific little way I'm going to be trying to play that. Ballneck and Blitzkrieg for the win! Woo! Okay. So I see it gave me like a rad suit type thing. Okay, so alright, so now we're back here. So hang on. down. Sir. Yo. I think I'm looping myself, guys. I feel like I'm looping myself here. Yeah, dude, what the hell? Like, I kinda wish that this thing would be quicker. Let's see. Okay, now I think we're getting somewhere. Ah, that's a restart. Alright, save, quick save here. Wow. Oh. So apparently this was was a secret level area. Interesting. So what I thought was going to be you know, so what I thought was going to be hold on. I can speak a sweeter. So the area that I saw that I thought was going to be, you know, like a secret level exit must have been, I guess, the original level exit. And somehow I came across this one. Came across this one, which, you know, it seemed like it seemed like it was going to be a normal exit, and then all of a sudden it's a secret exit. So what exactly is this level called? Operations. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm make a new save just in case if something happens. I know, right? I don't know, like the level, the previous level, it reminded me of one of the classic Doom levels and everything, and it's like, oh, this level right here looks like it's like this area right here, reminds me of the area that you would go to in order to get to that episode's secret level. But then it's like here, it's like the tables have turned, where it's like, oh, you think this is a normal exit, but apparently it's a secret exit. So. Thanks for killing the other one for me. I have a random hunch this probably might be the way to the exit. Walking on me. How woo. Oh, but I guess that was the light source. That was like in the fucking green. this one. So give me some fucking breathing room, yeah. Oh. Yeah, for anyone that's new and everything like that. So when I play like classic Doom type stuff, whether it be like from like mods or actual game type stuff or whatever, um, I have a bit of a thing that I do with how I like I proceed like like streams and saves and all that stuff. So like if I'm playing something that's episodic like this for example, Freedom Phase 1, usually what I do is I dedicate the stream a stream towards the episode that I'm playing on. And that's of course if like like either something happens or like I get like stuck on something or I get annoyed or whatever, then that'll be like a part 1 for that. But yeah, like I usually do like a thing where like if I'm playing something episodic based, I try to dedicate the stream all to that episode. And then when it comes to the save stuff, like my first, like for my part 1 save, if you will, it's like, oh, I want to make a new heart. I do what some would consider like a hard save, where like when I start a new level, that's not the first level of the episode. I do basically what's a hard save, where it's like, oh, I'm going to, make a thing here. It's going to, put me at the start of the level that I'm on, and everything, and then like, and every now and then I'll do like a quick save and stuff, and then like if I don't finish the thing, then I have like a new save, like a new hard save. You can go from there. Just if I have to like fall back on my previous save, and then rinse and repeat until it's pretty much done. And then of course, like if I'm playing like say like Doom 2 for like a Doom 2 thing for example, then of course it's like, oh, second start second level, I do a hard save, and go from there and then whatnot. The one main advice I'd probably would give is, if you want to do a hard save, again when you start a new level, or start the next level or whatever, make sure that nothing's going to aggro on you. I've got no keys so far. Got a lot when you can get two or more. Through here. Knowing the fact that I see like these yellow lights, it's like I feel like this is gonna shut, and it's like, oh, you can only get back out if you have a yellow key. Bad. Little spicy, little spicy. Little spicy, a wee bit dicey, but not bad. Yeah, I get no bullets. Oh, man. Yeah, I was not expecting to be going to the secret level of this episode. I gotta admit. Damn. Don't like being shot with a fucking baby stick. Oh. to get that. See what that's about. Okay, cool. Sometimes I will admit, like, I never really got, like, too angsty or whatever the term may be, but, like, whenever I hear my phone go off with that notification that you guys heard, sometimes I can't help but, like, you know, want to check because, this is gonna be like a little random story, but one random day when I was streaming, and everything on my Twitch, I was playing some Nightmare Reaper, and as I was trying to, like, you know, to make progress and everything like that, you know, I was, you know, just streaming, doing my own thing, and then, like, I randomly, and, like, I get one, you know, you know, that sound notification, which is like, oh, you know, like, someone's usually, like, you know, maybe, like, on live or something, you know, or whatever, and I check my phone, and it says, your stream summary's ready. And the thing is, I never knew that my stream had apparently ended because, like, literally everything that you see here, you know, was still going on. Like, you know, I still had the elapsed time, had the on-air function, you know, had the, you know, chats, you know, chat stuff going. But, you know, it's kind of the thing because, you know, I don't really have mods that, you know, come around and stay, you know, stuff like that, or just, you know, or just like people in general. Yeah, or like, you know, just like people in general be like, hey, you know, apparently, like, hey, your stream apparently it ended, so so apparently my stream got ended abruptly when I didn't know about it, and then, like, it kind of like fueled the frustration that I was already having with the game because I kept dying so many times, and I kept dying so many times because, like, these fucking like these crystal things that were things like monster spawners and all that. And it was just like, you know, that was kind of like the I've had all looking stuns and I can't stuns no more moment. And I was just like, you know, I was loving the game and everything like that, but you throw this shit and it's like, bro. So long ago I was watching you play and I went to the bathroom for a second and you were just gone. I wonder if that's... I don't know. If it was Nightmare Reaper, then probably. Like, you know, if that was the case, then, you know, then probably. You know, like, if the stream I could just, like, you know, just end it, you know, or anything, then yeah, that was probably why. Cause the thing is that I've never really had that happen. Like, I haven't really had that happen in, like, a long ass time. So, you know, so for it just, like, you know, just to suddenly happen out of the blue and, like, you know, I don't know about it. Yeah, like I said, it just threw me off. You know, like, it threw me off of my game. You know, there's one thing, and it's like, you know, one annoyance after another. and it's like I was about to say though, it's like you know, I was loving the game and everything like that, but you know, then all of a sudden you get, you know, puts me in that little predicament, um, and then like when my stream had ended abruptly when I didn't know about it until it was too late. You know, it's kind of like, you know, frustrations and stuff piled on, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the game. You know, I'm uninstalling it. Probably never gonna play it again. I even went to the point where I deleted the stream. I even went to the point one time. I literally went to. I literally went to the point in time where it's like I deleted the streams that I haven't posted yet of Nightmare Reaper. I'm just like, you know what? You know, let's do that. That's that. I appreciate that. Yeah, like it's not like recent, but like in some of my streams, stuff that I've been trying to do, where it's like, you know, I'm streaming something, all of a sudden something happens. It's just like it just kills the mood. Like another little story, because I technically have two different kind of stories, but they all kind of fall into the same category. But there was this one game I was wanting to play. I think it was called like Slayer's X, and it had like a long ass title for the name, but it was basically like it was basically like a retro FPS type of game that was based that apparently was like a thing where it's like, you know, oh, you know, like this kid had this kid had this idea in school for making a game, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know, disc got lost, and oh, it's found and all that, and it's pretty much like a dream concept turned into reality, I guess. You know, so there was that. Yeah, I was wanting to play that game at one point, and then like, for whatever fucking reason, like whenever I was trying to load up a save file, it literally crashed my whole game, and thus the stream as well. And then like before I even thought about like, oh well, I'll just, you know, like boot up, you know, like restart the stream, boot up, you know, save and all that. It's like I tried to do that before I even thought about going live, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, game crashed again. So, you know, there went that playthrough down the crapper. And then there was this mod that I was wanting to play. It's called Amogul, which was basically like having Doom 1 and Doom 2 levels put together to make their own little unique thing. Yeah, it is like, but yeah, it's like yeah, I was playing that mod, and I got to, I think, like map 17 of the mod, and for whatever fucking reason, everything just started going to shit because the map was like kind of like soft locking me in places, and you know, like changing things up when it wasn't supposed to. And I'm just like, you know, unless they somehow get this thing fixed, I'm probably just, you know, gonna just, you know, like I'm gonna just, you know, get rid of the streams beforehand, you know, and all that, and just wait and see what happens. But thankfully, it seems like they did manage to fix that level. So there is a slight possibility that will be coming back. But speaking of saving and game crashes and all that, I don't know why, but like I have some mods on here where it's like, you know, like everything looks and plays fine, but then all of a sudden, like I try and go to like a damn save file that I had, and all of a sudden, like it just crashes the whole game, which is really stupid and annoying because it pretty much kind of forces me into like a certain little playstyle that it can be possible to do, but I don't really like doing it. Ow. which is basically known as pistol storming. or or just like trying to see how far I can go to a certain level before I have to like say, oh, I can't go above the. Ow! Like a door closed right behind me. But yeah, like there are, for some reason, like there's been some mods that I've been trying to play from this port where it's like, oh, everything seems fine, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I try and load the save that I made, and then it's like, nope, game crashes, and you can never be able to reclaim, you can never be able to replay that save. But I still technically got them and everything, and there's another mod that, like, so far from what I can remember, there was like two mods that I wanted to try to do a playthrough of, but things kind of happened where it was like, there was this one mod called Super Mayhem 17, which was basically like a Super Mario themed FPS mod for Doom 2. And like I really wanted to be able to play that and everything, especially knowing the fact that it had like like Mario aesthetics and things like that. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, you want to try to be able to go here and everything. It's like it's like, oh, load the save, game crashes, so you can't make progress. This, that, and the other. I did technically I did basically end up finding another version of that mod, but it's basically like, it was like Doom enemies in the world, in like a Mario themed world, it's acceptable, like as long as like, this like the save files and stuff works, and nothing crashes out, willy-nilly. And then there's this one mod, I can't remember how it's pronounced. Yeah, and there's like this one mod that I can't quite know how to pronounce, but I think it's called like Augur Zenith or something like that, which is a very good mod. Like it's very good mod. And it has like a futuristic cyberpunk theme to it and everything. But somehow like it's all still made in D-Hack, so you can go have like you can go play it on like like your favorite classic source ports and all that, and everything. And if you were somehow like getting on PC, you can have like probably like your favorite little like gameplay mod stuff with it as well. And everything, and I did like, and I was like, kind of debating about like how I was gonna do that and everything, but it seems like it can be possible to play the levels in a pistol start type fashion, which I don't normally do because I like being able to have my, my loadout and stuff. But if it's possible, you know, do it from, you know, like from one level to, you know, to the end, and it's like, well, you know, then there's that. Yeah, I'm probably not actually going to be finishing this today. Those are fucking huge! I think I have to. I think this is the area I need to go to, like right up here. Oh no, actually it's not, because that's where I got one of the keys and shit. Like, holy shit, this thing is huge. Oh. It's here. Spot there. Oh. Shotgun is. There's a big medkit. I don't want to use that because I have good low health. Curious, yeah. kinda was hoping to use it, kinda use the barrel to go boom, but no. Man, it's definitely not no, there's definitely no way I'm gonna finish this today. Oh, now we got fire blue. Woo! Can't believe it made me go through the fucking acid. I'm away. I got all that health just to go back down again. Like, dude, thanks, Gabe. Being a bitch. Like, what a bitch. Well. Central computing. Alright, well, even though, like, it's not quite the time I would normally end, but I think I'm probably actually gonna go ahead and end it here. I know I did only like a couple of levels, but with how like this first time, playthrough and everything like that, and everything, it's like how big some of these levels are, if not all of them. And it's like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to, complete it today. But I mean, hey, we got somewhere. Like we got the second level down. We took a trip through, the secret level and everything. So, that's something. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. Progress is progress. Pre-aggression. Alright, so so yeah, there's the raid message and everything for anyone who wants to be a part of my raid. Because yeah, we are gonna try and raid someone and everything. Cause I like being able to raid people after my streams with during my normal time frame, or if it's like a random out of nowhere stream. Yeah, I'm gonna put my controller on my desk so I won't have to worry about having it on my lap. Yeah, this may be a minute or so, but if anyone is in the chat, feel free to copy the raid message because I will be clearing it whenever I have a possible target set. So, yep, there you go. What the fuck? I'm about to say, it's like I go on the thing, it's like it shows someone who was previously like viewing and all that, but it's not even close. Curious. Oh yeah, what you got? What you guys? What y'all cooking? What's the deal, huh? What be the food of choice? Yeah, let's see if we can run into them since they haven't been live for that long. Chili dogs and walking tacos. I gotta ask, but what the fuck is a walking taco? It's like, nutty the fuck? Yeah, so see if we can drill right into them and all that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the the stream and everything like that with take your favorite bag of chips and all the stuff that all the stuff that make the taco and add chili and cheese. Huh. So I'm just trying to think about like I'm trying to think of like the off the top of my head. It's like so favorite kind of bag of chips. Put it into I want to say I want to say like a flour tortilla, like a soft taco thing, and it's like you do that, and then have like like chili cheese, all your favorite fillings, and you kind of like wrap it up and all that. But okay, but yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be it for the stream and everything like that. I don't know for sure if I will be doing a random little stream, technically this weekend or not. I might. Oh yeah, I know Frito Pie. My I've had it. I will have it here and there, but yeah, I know what Frito Pie is. Pretty much like you take like you take like, some like homemade chili stuff, like some Fritos, kind of like maybe like crunch it up and all that, making Frito pie in the bag. Mm. But but yeah, so I don't know 100% for sure, but I might probably like randomly do a stream. Maybe I might do more of this weekend, but if not, I'll probably plan it for my next active week of streaming or something like that. But for right now, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything like that. And again, thank you so much, Twigs, for the for the raid and for all the follows and stuff like that as well, and everything. Um, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will be on Monday, which is going to be part of my active week of streaming. I'm going to be trying to do some Dead by Daylight, playing a little bit of killer action before the rank reset happens on the 13th. Tuesday will probably be some Night Rain. I might try and do a random. I might try and do like a little random, a little duo run with a random, that I get queued up with, and everything. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing some Night Rain, doing a random little duo run with like me and another person that I get queued up with. Choose waist deep and raw beef right now. I get you. I get you. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of the game, hopefully as the Raider character, dressed. I'm gonna be donning as the Onion Bro from Dark Souls. Everything. I'm gonna try to have some fun with that. Um, Friday, I don't know 100% for sure yet. Um, but yeah, probably on Friday I might do. I might do one of the random little games that I have installed and everything. Saturday will be Shoot 'em Up Saturday with more Chex Quest 3. I'll be doing episode 2 of that on the Nightmare difficulty, which again in this case is ultra violence. It really is ultra violence, but with double ammo capacity. And then maybe on Sunday, like I said, if I don't do it beforehand, I might do more of of this, more FreeDooM and everything. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's pretty much that. Um, Let me just bring up this. Cause get the right message right and everything like that. Cause I'm gonna be clearing the chat in 3, 2, 1. Oh, SiriBot apparently got another spam account. Good on you, SiriBot. Good on you. But yeah, see if we can do this raid. Yep. Alright, so if you enjoyed what you saw today and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all the usual good stuff, and feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. But until I see you all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.